When it comes to mystery and 40k, those two go hand in hand absolutely beautifully. And today's video is dedicated to a piece of lore that is called the ECHOVAULT, where the Black Legion deployed en masse to secure a mystery objective, but they were stopped by the Emperor's Guardians. Now, this information is taken from the latest Custodes Codex. You can find it in there if you look hard enough. The reason why I'm covering it in today's video is just because how mysterious this ECHOVAULT is. It really leaves you wondering what the hell is inside of this to be sought after and to be defended by the custodians themselves. So located on the planet of Darkhof was the ECHOVAULT, and this is where an ambitious Chaos Lord called Hadrexus led a huge force of Black Legionnaires to claim it. Once he landed on the planet, he engaged the Loyalist forces upon the planet. It was defended by the Imperial Guard, PDF, etc., etc. They, of course, engaged them and quickly wiped them out, claiming the planet for themselves. Soon after that, they started their march towards the ECHOVAULT, this ancient Xenos ruin, to claim it for the Dark Gods. Now, before they could lay claim to the ruin, two warships belonging to the Custodes appeared in the heavens. Not just any Custodes, these were the custodians of the Dread Host, and they deployed in force. They secured the mountain pass that led to the ECHOVAULT with squads of custodian wardens who basically held against the mass tides of Black Legionnaires trying to break through to claim the ECHOVAULT for themselves. Now, this is where it gets really interesting and absolutely mind-blowing if you think in terms of scale when it comes to custodians and how they deploy their forces. So there was multiple shield companies that actually deployed during this battle. So this ECHOVAULT already is proving to be a very, very, very important artifact, ruin, whatever the hell it is. It's very important and it cannot fall into the hands of chaos. Now, this is where it gets absolutely amazing. So a force of 40 custodian Terminators deployed into the heart of the Black Legion force to attempt to cut off the head of the snake and destroy the command structure. Now, 40 custodians is a massive thing. 40 Terminator custodians is even bigger. When you think of the scale of custodians and them deploying a force of this magnitude, it is absolutely mind-boggling. You normally always see like one or two custodians accompanying a force into battle. So to see basically a full shield host or multiple shield hosts deployed, it really puts into perspective how important this Xenos ruin is, this ECHOVAULT is, and it cannot fall into the hands of chaos. Now, these custodian Terminators basically did the job that they were sent down to do. They killed the command structure of the Chaos Marines. They killed the Chaos Lord, they routed his chosen, basically smashed the Black Legion force and took the planet for themselves. Now, with the forces of Chaos routed, the custodians then left a garrison on the planet. They left a garrison of wardens on the planet to forever watch over this ECHOVAULT, these Xenos ruins, just in case any type of other Xenos came back, any type of Chaos forces wanted to try their luck in actually getting their hands on whatever the hell this thing is. Again, the question is for you right now, how important is this ECHOVAULT for the custodians to get involved in the way they did, to deploy the forces, what they did, to then leave a permanent garrison upon that planet? That is kind of not heard of before. We always think of the custodians as being, the defenders of terror, watching over the Emperor, but for them to deploy some of their brethren on this planet permanently so no one can ever go near these ruins again, it must mean that this is very, very, very important. I love little bits of lore like this because it keeps me and you guessing. It keeps us wondering, what the hell could this be? Is it a weapon? Is it knowledge? Is it something even more scary and basically damning to the Imperium and the galaxy itself. Anyway, Chaperoonios, that is enough waffling from me. As always, I want to say a big shout out to Trevar for suggesting this piece of lore. This is, of course, a continuation of my unknown 40k lore video series. I've been asking you chaps to help me out with this series. If you know any bits of lore that has not been covered, or, you know, a bit of lore which is so badass and it doesn't have the rightful respect, post it down below. I'll look into it, and if you're lucky enough, I'll pick it. I'll give you a shout out in the video and stuff like that. So yeah, thank you for helping me with this series. And again, I love it. I love lore like this. It's so badass. It's so awesome. Thank you for coming. Thank you for watching. If you've got any thoughts, feedback, anything like that, post it down below, and we can have a nice little talk down there as we always do. See you now, and bye-bye.